Lately, I've been monitoring my YouTube analytics, and I just so happen to notice the audience that I have here on this channel. And fortunately, my target, my goal is always to reach the masses, to reach all age groups. Whether you're young, you're a teenager, 21 and up, mid 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s on up. That has been a goal of mine. And fortunately, my goal is being accomplished. I am successful so far in that regards. But one thing that is standing out to me is that a lot of the people that are watching my videos are young men and young women in their early 20s. And you know what? Since I have your attention, I figured I'd put together a video that may best suit you. Also, even if you're older, this could be a lesson that could be applied in your life when you're older. Because reality is we all learn at different stages and phases and ages in life. We all learn at different times, different chapters. This is what we do. We learn accordingly to when we are ready to take on new heights, take on new experiences, new challenges, when we're ready to receive, when we cross certain bridges. That said, clearly from the title of the video, you guys may see the indication of why I'm sitting here in the dark, in which it ties into my video. To get to my point, sometimes you gotta wait in the dark to see who's really with you. Sometimes you have to wait in the dark to see who stands with you, who's really got your back. That's simple. Sometimes you have to literally wait in the dark to see who goes, who's with you, who folds, etc., etc. I remember when I was younger, I used to hang out, go to the clubs, party all the time. The version of me that you guys see now is literally night and day, the difference between now and when I was younger. You would have thought that I was an extrovert the way that I always hung out. The amount of people that were classified as friends, so I thought at the time, going to the clubs, partying, hanging out, literally. Monday at the club, Thursday night, wasn't even 21 at the over 21 clubs. Friday nights, of course, you know we had to party. Saturday nights, you know we had to party. Sunday nights, you know we had to party. Going into Monday, sometimes, and I know a lot of y'all can relate, going into Monday, we'll stay up and hang out at the club all the way until it's time to go to work. So literally I'll be at the club when it's dark until the sun comes up and go through the pain of having to suffer at work, knowing that I'm gonna struggle. Knowing that I'm gonna struggle when I go to work. But do it anyway. Very outgoing, you can say. Around a lot of people, groups of people, thought I had friends when I was up. When I used to rap, I had a lot of acquaintances, a lot of people who knew me. Of course, I put myself on that stage. I put myself in that position, but of course, you're not hanging out with everybody. I'm talking about the ones that I hung out with. I'm talking about the ones that I broke bread with. I'm talking about the ones who I let them come into my home and meet my family and greet my family. When I was up, when I was in the spotlight, when I had money, I had motion, I had things going on in my life, everybody came around. Everybody wanted to be around. Everybody thought it was the cool thing to do to be around. But the moment that I decided to shift gears and take on a different career and start something different, or take on a new chapter in my life, and I stopped rapping, poof, everyone disappeared. Everyone disappeared. When I was up, So many people, when I tell you, people on top of people, pals on top of people, bro, wanted to be next to me, wanted to be close to me, wanted to be friends with me, wanted to come and hang out with me, you know? But the moment I stopped doing something that benefited them, or the moment that I stopped doing something that would put them in a position to have a spotlight, any type of spotlight on them, the moment that I was up and I was winning, everyone was around. But the moment that I stopped, the moment that I was down, the moment that I quit and stopped doing what I was doing, nobody was there. Nobody was home. All of my friends was gone. Every single one of them. No phone calls, no knock at the doors. I had a home workout studio. People wanted to come and we had lift parties, you know, every week. But the moment that I stopped doing something that didn't favor something that they enjoyed, they entertained, they would benefit from, nobody was available. Everyone's gone. Friends gone. Just like being in situations where, when you have money, money comes and it goes. The moment that I had my chicken bag up, shout out to Steffens Cole, but the moment that I had my chicken bag up, the moment that, I had money, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted to be around. But the moment that I was at my low and I had no money, I was struggling, had 5 cents in my pocket, nobody was around. Nobody wanted to be around. You find out who your real friends are when things get dark in your life, when you face hard times, when you face hardship, when you have low moments in your life, low periods in your life. Those individuals, when you turn the light on, bro, the ones who still standing with you when the light is off and when it's dark, those are the ones that you need to ride for. Those are the ones that you need to grind for. Those are the ones that you need to keep near you, because they was never there for you to use you, or they was never there for you just because you was up or when you was up. They really got your back. They really rock with you. Win, lose, or draw, rain, sleet, or snow, they rock with you. And you'll find that it's only a few. It's only a few. You could have what you think is 10 best friends. And I said in a few videos, I said in videos not too long ago, I said nobody has 10 best friends. So young man or young lady, if you have a lot of people around you, they are not all your friends. I'm telling you, I promise you. You do not have 10 best friends. You think you do. You think you do. You got to ask yourself, why are these individuals around me? What is the influence? What is the motivating figure? What is the thing that has them want to be around you? Are you a giver? Are you a pleaser? Do you give while they take? Do you find yourself in a position where every single time your friends need a ride to work, a ride to the mall, a ride to their friend's house, a ride here, a ride there, they call you? But when you need them, when it's dark for you, they are nowhere to be found. Check your friend circle. Check the ones that are closest to you. And ask yourself, when your back is against the wall, where are they? When your back is against the wall, when you hit any level of hardship, who are the ones ringing your phone still? When you're facing any type of opposition, who's got your back? The same individuals who you're taking to and from their destinations won't even give you $5 to put into your gas. Don't believe me? Go ask them. Is that the same person that's around you all the time that you're doing these favors for? Ask them for some gas money and see their body language. Watch their behavior change. The ones that don't mind, as a matter of fact, the ones who volunteer, they might be some good people, but the ones who you have to beg, the ones who say no, the ones who are complicated, the ones who are not around when you're down. You got to watch your friends, bro. You really do. And it's really difficult because you really won't know until you're low, bro. You really won't know until you're down. You really won't know until the light dims. You really won't know until the light fades. You really won't know until your money starts to dwindle down. You really won't know until you start facing some dark moments in your life. That's when you start to be revealed of the who's who in your life, bro. And the reality is, it gets even more complicated because it could be even your family members. It could be even your family members, not just your friends. It could be a cousin. It could be an uncle. It could be your mom. It could be your dad. You know? When your back is against the wall, bro, and you truly going through something, when the light is low in your life, see who's there. See who calls you. See who got your back. See who strokes your ego. See who says it's going to be all right. See who says everything is going to be all right. You feel me? And you'll realize, bro, just go through something. Just go through something. Just go through a little something in your life, bro. Go through a little bit of a struggle. Go through a little bit of a hard time and watch who stays and watch who starts to disappear, bro. Watch who stays and watch who begins to disappear. Watch how many times your phone ring when you're up and watch how less it rings when you're down. When you got a little bit of money in your pocket, everybody needs a loan. Slow to return the loan back though. When you got a little bit of money in your pocket, see how many people coincidentally need a loan. See how fast they return the favor. See how fast they return the loan and get you your money back. You got to start putting interest on it. For real. You got to start putting interest on it, man. But when you ain't got no money, when you're in time of need, when you're down bad, the ones who are still there, that's your people, bro. And you will realize that it wasn't the 20 people you was hanging out with all along. It was that one individual. It was that one or two individuals, bro, who truly will show you that they really support you and rock with you the long way. So those experiences in the past, I learned a lot from. That's one of the reasons why I'm a lone wolf. That's one of the reasons why I'm a loner. That's one of the reasons why I am a lone person. I'm a to myself kind of person. Because I learned those valuable lessons. Didn't know that one day I would become a YouTube influencer or a content creator in general and teach these lessons and share these lessons with you guys. So I'm glad I've been through those storms, those hiccups, those lessons that I learned. I'm glad I did because one, I learned it. And two, I get a chance to share it with you guys. I get a chance to turn this camera on. I get a chance to potentially change somebody's life in their course of action. I get a chance to stop someone in their tracks who recognizes it right now or don't realize it and say, let me put it to the test. I get a chance to be a person who showcases and shares wisdom to whom it may concern, to whom can apply it, to whom could use this message, these messages, these videos. I do it because I care. I do it because I'm trying to encourage a life and build a life and teach people to chase after their purpose and not people. Go after your dreams and not people. Stop going to the clubs. It's a waste of time. That's a different video, but just in general. Something that I wish I would have thought of back then, but you know what? It's cool because we're here now and we learn those lessons. But if you really want to know where you stand in people's life, go through a little something. If you really want to know where you stand in people's life, in your friend circle, your family, whoever, bro, your acquaintances, go through a little something. Go through a little struggle, bro. Go through a little hardship and see who still stands with you when you're in the dark. See who's still there when you're in the dark. See who's still sticking around when you're in the dark. And my friend, you will find that you really don't have many friends that you think. There is where you will find who's really with you and who's really against you. Who's really with you or who's there to use you. Who's really with you, who rocks with you, who truly cares about you, who loves you, who values you, the person, whether you have or whether you have not, whether you can do or whether you're not quite in a position to be able to do at the moment. Oh, but my friend, be encouraged. Because if you're in a position where you're down, this is the part of the video that I really want you to pay attention to the most. You will come up again. Oh yeah, reality is tough times don't last. I need you to know that. Tough people do. I need you to know that. Tough times don't last, my brother, but tough people do. So while your back is against the wall and you're down right now and you're going through some low times, some low moments, understand this too shall pass. Observe, watch, pay attention. Your friend circle, anybody, are they there while you're going through? You feel me? Are they lending a helping hand? Are they supporting you in any way? Are they encouraging you in any way? Are your phones ringing regardless of your financial status at the moment? You feel me? Observe, take notes, learn, bro. Listen, watch. And guess what? Keep working. You know what I'm saying? Keep working, keep building. Again, tough times won't last. You're a tough person. I need you to be tough in these moments, and I need you to pay attention to who's in your circle, who's around you. I need you to pay attention, pay close attention. Learn the lesson and apply it when you come up. Come on. Learn the lesson that you need to learn, especially when you're down, because you're going to need that, because you won't stay down. You're going to come up at some point in your life. You're going to grow. You're going to dig yourself out of that rut, that hole, whatever the case is. You're going to develop. And always remember who was there when you was down. And the ones who were not there don't need to come up with you. They don't need to eat with you. They don't need to sit with you at the dinner table when you pull out that lobster, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you eating good, when you eating steaks and lobster. Where were you when I was eating oodles and noodles, chicken noodle soup, hot dogs, and the butt of the bread? Where were you then? So, it's a hard lesson, but it's a real lesson. And I thought I would turn this video on and just encourage you to know that if you haven't been tested, you will be tested at some point in your life. If you haven't hit any level of low, you will hit some type of low in your life. Not everybody is going to go broke. I'm just saying in general. You feel me? So it don't even have to be financial. It could just be in general. It could be where your tire blows out and you have a friend who has a jack. You have a friend who has a car who can help you and come in your time of need and help jack up your car, help put that tire, that spare tire on your rim. Those individuals, again, it don't have to be when you're broke. You will hit some level of adversity in your life, and ask yourself in those moments, who's with me when I hit those levels of lows, those adversities, and who's with me when I hit those lows, when it's dark in my life. Ask yourself who stays, and the ones who stays, stay. And the ones who goes when you hit a low need to go. They need to go. They don't need to be in your life. They don't need to be in your life only when you're up. The real ones is going to stay down when you're down. The real ones is going to still be down with you when you're down, when you need a favor, when times are hard for you. Those are your real ones. And if you haven't learned that lesson, my brother, my sister, you will learn it. Trust me, you will learn it at some point in your life, especially if you hang around a lot of people, if you have a lot of people around you. That's a red flag to begin with. It's a red flag to begin with. Because once again, nobody has 10 best friends. Point blank, period. If you appreciated the video, lock all the way in, subscribe to the channel. If you like content like this, come through in the comments also. Chop it up in the comments, share your thoughts. My day ones, my in-betweens, my as of nows, my future supporters, I do it for y'all. I turn this camera on and I do these videos and I take time out of my day. I do it for y'all. Keep watching, keep supporting. Let's grow together. Dream Drivers Legacy. Let's live out our dreams, man. It's 2026. Let's grow. Let's grow together. Can't do it without y'all. Let's contribute to this love muscle and keep building and keep it real every step of the way while we're fulfilling our wildest dreams, all right? As always, do what brings life to you. And it's a great chance that you'll bring life to whatever it is that you do. You already know. Rain, sleet, or snow, the goal is to #grow. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Peace and blessings. One love. String.